Hello and welcome to a brand new video. Today we are going to teach you how to aim properly. So I'm going to do this without aim assist because I'm a controller player, but this video will be split into two sections, controller players and no controller players. As you can see, this is me turning off my aim assist, so it's, proof that I'm showing you. Which, as if you're a controller player, this is the first section, so you want to turn it off every aim assist because this is about your aim. But trust me, when you turn your aim assist on it'll be a little different, so you'll have to get used to it, but your aim will become an overall better. So if you ask me, it's worth it. So let's get right into it, right? Okay, now we're into the map. You really don't want to be in the aim section, but there's two parts of comp you could do that are called like headshot box fights and clutch practice, because those can really help your aim, but that's not where we're more likely showing off. I'm going to show off the aim section to make life easier all for you. So as you can see, not the greatest aim right here. I do change my sense later because I'm noticing I'm missing headshots because my crosshair is too fast, which isn't what you want when you're trying to hit bullets. You're trying to hit headshot. And the reason I don't move my left and right too much is because I need that extremely on the faster side, otherwise guess what, I lose movement. So having it lower than 20 or actually on 20 is way too low. So that's some things you guys should recall. But yeah, I'll show this part for a bit, then I'll show you guys the next section. The next one we're doing is headshot practice, because this will make it so your aim is greater. And this is the same thing, a little different obviously, but you gotta try to hit headshots, which as you can see, it's hard for me because, well, I need the speed. But if I turn on aim assist, I'd absolutely shit on this bot. So not what we're trying to do though. We're trying to get better without aim assist, so when we turn on aim assist, it's as if nothing ever changed. In a sense, we'll be better. But we'll be better because we practice our real aim, which is the thing you want to practice a lot. And if you don't practice it, well, if you practice with aim assist on, you're not going to notice much improvement. But when you turn aim assist off, you see the improvement and you'll enjoy the feeling of getting better and better every single day. But that's enough yapping. I'll show you guys what this bot does, and after we do it for a bit, we'll go to the next bot. That sounds right, if you ask me. Now on to the next section, surge practice. This will help your AR aim by a lot, but at the end here I'll show you guys, like at the very end of the video, I'll show you the main section, the main thing you want to do before doing this entire map, because it will make your aim go from 1 to 100 extremely fast. I can't say it'll do it 100%, but like I said, for your not aim down sights, don't have anything lower than 25%. Otherwise it's too low and you're probably gonna get cooked. So if you ask me, have it anything above 25 for your like left and right. For your up and down, that doesn't matter. You can turn that down as low you'd like. ADS, do whatever you'd like. That can go as low as you want. But remember, if you go too low, how are you gonna get to the opponent before hitting them, right? So take that how you will. Now we're just gonna do this for a bit. Do change the positions, otherwise they'll really screw you up. I'm gonna go to 10 kills, and then we'll show you guys the next steps, right? Simple. Now this next section I find is kind of a waste of time. Most of this, you won't really need to be dodging left, right. Yeah, you'll need to be trying to dodge your opponent's shots, but not this fluently. Like, you're not gonna crouch at random like this. You're not trying to look like a bot. You're trying to hit your shots, get the fight done, and get out of there. Because third parties exist, so do acknowledge that in any game mode. So instead of trying to dodge shots, try to hit shots. Because the more shots you hit, the better you are, in a sense. You know, the quicker your opponent dies. But yeah, just don't do this section of the map, because I really wouldn't suggest it. There's 1,000 other ways to train this. Like the thing we call time. Hey keyboard players, you're probably wondering, how do I get my aim better? Well, obviously there is aim labs. Every person knows this, and that's a main thing. But I'm gonna teach both you and controller players the way of the life. But you're probably wondering, why would you do that? I'm a PC player. I shouldn't be with controller players, because you know they have aim assist. This will help you and them, but probably help you more than it'll help them. But don't tell them that. So obviously there's aim labs. Do a good amount of aim labs, because, well, trains your mouse movement. But before you do that, go to this map. Both controller player and keyboard player should do this. Very important, otherwise you're probably going to fail. You go into this map here. I'll show you. I'll skip this like loading. You go over here. You go to settings calibrator. Obviously, you choose keyboard if you're on keyboard, and controller if you're on controller. I am a controller player, so I use this and this. I'm just gonna show fire range, but do know every time you do this, you gotta wait 20 minutes. What I believe they should change, because it knows the living shit out of players. I get it, you want playtime, but you don't really need playtime. Other than that, after you learn, change your settings and stuff, you're basically good to go, right? But only after you change your settings. And after you've done that, after you've done all that, you're probably going to want to go click your things. You already know. Put it on your binds, and then we'll get to the next step. Telling you to choose a test type. I'm going to choose long range, which I'm not probably going to be the greatest with right now, because I probably put my settings too slow, which I really shouldn't have done. But that's my own personal case, because yeah, but I do think it could be too fast as well, but honestly it doesn't matter right now. So let's skip me doing this, and I'll explain the next step for you keyboard players, so then controller players can show their they already know their stuff. Get it out of the way, right? Head straight to the aim section, because that's what you really want to do. And there's also headshot, like box fights, something in that, and like a clutch practice. In that clutch, like the comp section, I would suggest doing that. But this, you're just trying to hit every one of these. You're just going to try to hit shots and headshots. So keyboard players, this will help much more than it'll help controller players, because controller players have to do this without aim assist, which you're to say, well, that's not going to help them. Well, it actually will help them, just not as much as you just doing this alone would. So after you do that, go right to surge tags. And the other one right there was a headshot, shot section, which is really good section. After every 3 kills with this, or how many kills you'd like, change it up, but whatever kill you get in the one position, do in the rest. That's what I suggest. As you can see, here's me switching the position at 3 kills. Then I'll go to 6 kills. Then I'll switch the position, the last position. This has 3 positions, so there you go, to understand the map a little bit. And here's me doing the last section right here. I'm not gonna show this for too long because, well, no one wants to see me shoot bullets, miss bullets, and yeah. After you do that, you could do the garbage section, is what I'm gonna call this section, is dodge training, which you're not gonna really need to dodge. So this section's garbage, so I don't suggest doing it. The rest do. Okay. But other than that, don't. Do not do this one. Okay. Anyway, peace.